I don't know when or why people started to recreate live action movies from children books, but I guess it exists now. We have got everything from A Christmas Carol to Clifford the Big Red Dog. I mean, can people not come up with original ideas anymore? Anyways, on the topic of children book adaptations, we are taking a look at the newly released Shawn Mendes movie called Lyle Crocodile. And I know what you are all thinking. Is that a freaking singing crocodile?
At the top of the world tonight, you're sitting safe and starry-eyed. There is treasure you can find.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you, it is exactly that. Anyways, the movie starts off with the singing crocodile. I still can't explain that one. And he meets this magician who turns out to be a mob dealer later on in the movie. Kids movie, am I right? So this magician wants to make a lot of money, and is it just me, but why the are you a magician if you're trying to make a lot of money? Regardless, he gets kicked out from multiple shows because it turns out he actually sucks and has no talent, and the only thing he can do is let multiple birds fly out of his jacket. Shouldn't we call Peter about that? I mean, it's a bit. So in order to make ends meet, he finds this crocodile in the back of a pet store. I mean, if you want to sell animals, why not put most of them in your backyard? Anyways, it turns out that the crocodile is the famous singer Shawn Mendes. Yes, I had the same reaction as you. Since when did Shawn Mendes turn into a crocodile? We then fast forward further into the movie and we meet the Prime family, and they slowly get to meet the crocodile in unexpected ways, with Josh first and then the mother and later on the father. Obviously, with all three of them, it took some time for each of them to accept there are living crocodiles in their house and that it can sing. So the main character that we get introduced to is Josh, aka the kid in all the children book movies like Clifford, which the main character is also to me. Anyways, we also get introduced to a character that we all thought was the villain of the movie, the bald guy with his annoying cat. I don't get it. How can a cat still be this annoying to look at even when it's animated? Like, it's humanely impossible for that to happen. I hate that cat so much. Fast forward more, the bald guy wants to run the family out of the house, so he makes a deal with the magician to give a family secret in return for some money. And you want to know what the mob dealer did? Obviously, he took the money. So the crocodile gets caught by the police and then sent to prison. Yes, I know it's the zoo. And then they have this really emotional scene between all characters and a sad song montage, with all of them living life without the crocodile, and the magician is feeling extremely bad for what he has done. So that's it. That's the villain of the movie, giving up the crocodile for money. And to be honest, judging by that amount of money, I would do the same. But like all other movies, the magician comes back and tries to break the crocodile out of prison. This reminds me of a familiar movie. So when he breaks the crocodile out, the crocodile is still angry, and there are also other crocodiles who are trying to eat the magician. So the magician apologizes to Lyle, and Lyle finally accepts the apology and attacks the other crocodiles. They all run away, but not too long after they get caught by the police. So the magician decides to do a ninja trick to get Lyle and the kid away to a talent show, or we all know it more as America's Got Talent. And I just want to ask, how's the magician getting hated on and not getting any gigs with his level of talent? I mean, the guy can smoke bomb, do card tricks, and even handcuff people. Like, what else do you want to see? A singing crocodile? And so it happens. After all the foreshadowing in the movie with multiple instances of Lyle not being able to sing in front of an audience, boy does he shock you when he suddenly
Now, take a look at us now.
sings in front of an audience and everyone just suddenly loves him instead of being scared by a crocodile. Fast forward even more and everyone loves him, but now they get into a legal case with guess who? Yup, it's the bald guy. Turns out he is actually the true villain of the movie, and he still hates Lyle even after his performance, so he decides to sue them or something. But the magician comes in like a true hero, and turns out he is a hero in these dire times, and he saves Lyle from the law by having some sort of proof under the bald guy's pillow, which turns out the cat had betrayed the bald guy and help Josh's family out. Then fast forward and it's a happy day and a happy life for the Prime family and for Lyle the crocodile. They go for a vacation and leave the magician alone. Beatbox. So now we can maybe expect a beatboxing snake movie in the future with, I don't know, maybe Justin Bieber as the snake himself. In all honesty, I really enjoyed this movie, and I know I made fun of it, but in reality it's just a family-friendly movie, and I don't know how they did it, but the CGI is really good for a kids movie than whatever Green Girl was. I loved how emotional the scenes were, and also just the full-on comedy with the mother and the crocodile and just other things as well. It is a family movie at the end of the day, so the story is not going to be that crazy, but it surprises me due to the powerful writing with amazing emotional scenes and the perfect moment comedy scenes. I also love the song selections in this movie, as I feel like it fits perfectly with each scene it's in. If you have enjoyed the video all the way to the end, please do go ahead and subscribe and click the like button, as it would gladly help me out a lot. Also comment down below your opinions on this movie, and also comment below what other things you would like to see from this channel. Do be sure to share with a friend of yours, and if you want to know if a Ryan Reynolds musical succeeded, you can watch the video on the right.